This segment is brought to you by Helpful Office, a proud sponsor of Mary's Walk. Well, tell us about the 15th year. This has got to be exciting. Everything that's been done over the years to raise money in Mary's memory for the Maine Cancer Foundation.
Well, the first thing I want to say is that Mary's memory, even though it's been 15 years, burns very bright in all of our hearts. It's always a bittersweet time for us, but when you think it's been 15 years since we lost our darling, it seems that as years pass, it becomes more meaningful. All of the walks, seeing all the young kids and the young children growing up, all of our children growing up, now having children, that type of thing, and all the new people that have come on board. The thing I was reflecting upon the most is that Mary was such a wonderful person. Many people who participate in the walk and the run now never met Mary. That's another factor. So her spirit is really what we're enjoying, if you will, or sharing. And I think that we've had probably over 30,000 people that have participated in Mary's Walk over the times. We've had probably 3,000 or 4,000 volunteers that have participated over the time. And I think the beauty of it all is that we know we're doing good. We know that the funding has gone from a very modest $25,000. I think our first goal the very first year was $25,000. And I remember we came close to making it, if not making it. And since then now we're hovering close to, you know, $250,000 a walk and run. And we're approaching the $2 million mark for raising funds for cancer research. So I think overall, for a small town, for a small community, which has really embraced Mary's Walk, our family has been so enriched by it. But I guess my most profound thought is that it's hard to believe it's been 15 years since Mary hasn't been among us. Through the leadership of Gene Libby, my brother-in-law, who's done a wonderful, wonderful job of maintaining Mary's spirit and memory, he's really taken it to the next level. He was the president of the Maine Cancer Foundation at one time. He served there for several years. He has certainly broadened with a great vision to all parts of the state, Bangor, north of Bangor, Orono. So we've really grown, as you said, Al. It's very heartwarming, to say the least. So I think that one thing people could do is maybe bring their family together to unite behind one member of their family or a close relative or friend or neighbor who has cancer, form a team, just come and walk in their support, let them know you're doing it, show them the love that is so important for treatment and for healing. That's one way. Certainly they could contact Gene Libby, any member of the Kerry family. Jane Kerry is very involved with the organization of the walk. And I think that it's important to note that they could also run. A lot of people run and they have donations, they pledge, and they get pledges both walking in teams and running. So people can do that. And if they want to volunteer, certainly just call. And we have, I believe, 200 high school students that volunteer. We have many adults that volunteer as well. And I can't say enough for all the volunteers and the people that work so hard and meet in this room right here, Mary's room. They come and meet here every week after September, and they meet right up until the walk. So that's the other thing that we want to thank all those volunteers who are part of the Mary's Walk board, if you will, especially Gene Libby, of course. We welcome everybody. We want everybody to come to the pub. We want everybody to be involved in the walk and the run. It's one big happy family. It's going to be a logistical nightmare. I can assure you of that. But we have plenty of corned beef and cabbage. We have all of the various dishes, and of course, after the race, there's lots of food and donated goods and services. And that's the other thing I want to say, that even though the Kerryman pub will be very much much alive all day and night that day, and enriched by Mary's Walk and all the people that will come who normally may not come here every day or every week. We welcome them, we want them to come. And I think the other thing that I can think of at this point is certainly when you think of the pub and all of the business thing that goes with this type of thing, all the businesses that have supported Mary's Walk, that have donated T-shirts, they've donated, this year Olympia Sports donated, and Soccer Benefit Savings has been a tremendous supporter. Pepsi over the years, Dunkin' Donuts. I could name a whole host of people that have been so supportive of us over the years.
Great.
Yeah.
This segment is brought to you by Helpful Office, a proud sponsor of Mary's Walk.